Good morning and welcome to Sunday School. This morning I have the creation story ready to tell you all today. With everything that's going on in the world and the difficult times that many of us are facing, I know I needed a reminder that God is in control and God does have a plan. So let's tell the creation story. I'd like everyone to think of the best present they ever received. Maybe it was a birthday present, a Christmas present, some kind of present. Might have been something that was alive, like an animal or a pet, or maybe a toy that you've been waiting for forever and you finally received it. Sometimes presents are big. Sometimes a present can be so big, we can walk right past it and not even know that it's there. In those cases, sometimes we need to go back. We need to go back to the beginning, or even a little before the beginning. In the beginning, there wasn't much of anything. In the beginning, there was nothing, except maybe a great big smile. Except no one was there to see it. So on the first day, God gave us the gift of light. Now, not just the light in the light bulb or the light in your night light, but all the light that is light. And all the light that we have came from this one light. And when God saw the light, He said, "It is good." And that was the end of the first day. On the second day, God gave us the gift of water. Not just the water that we drink or water in your bathtub. Not only the waters and the rivers and the ocean, but all the water everywhere. And all the water we know comes from this water. This is the firmament, and it separates the waters from above from the waters below. When God saw the water, He said, "It is good." And that was the end of the second day. On the third day, God gave us the gift of dry land. God separated the dry land from the waters. And on the dry land, He gave us green and growing things. And when God saw the dry land with the green and growing things, He said, "It is good." And that was the end of the third day. On the fourth day, God gave us the gift of day and night. By day, He gave us the great light called the sun. And by night, He gave us the lesser lights, the moon and all the stars. And this was our way to tell time. And when God saw the light from the day and the lesser light from the night, our way of telling time, He said, "It is good." And that was the end of the fourth day. On the fifth day, God gave us the gift of all the creatures that fly in the air. Not just the birds, but everything that flies. He also gave us all the creatures that swim in the oceans. And when God saw all the creatures that fly in the air and all of the creatures that swim in the seas, he said, "It is good." And that was the end of the 5th day. On the 6th day, God gave us a gift of creatures that walk on 2 legs, like you and like me, and also creatures that walk on many legs. When God saw these creatures that walk on 2 legs and creatures that walk on many legs, and he looked back over all of the other days, he said, "It is very good." And that was the end of the 6th day. On the 7th day, God gave us a gift of a day to rest. A day to look back at all of the other days and be thankful for what had been given. Now, this is a special day, and many people think back on the gifts of the other days in different ways. Some people might go to a church or a synagogue to remember these things. You can think of them in your own backyard or maybe even in your bedroom. God gave us all of these gifts. Now I wonder, which one of these days is your favorite day? Which is your favorite gift? I wonder, which of these days is the most important one? I wonder, is there one of these days we can take out and still have everything that we need? Our day of rest. Our gifts of all creatures with 2 legs and more. Our day to remember the creatures in the air and the creatures under the water. Our day that helps us tell time with day and night. Our day where God separated the dry lands from the water. Our gift of water. And our gift of light. I hope you enjoyed the story.